Welcome to Vienna, where it's already beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And the first Christmas markets of the year are opened, and we're going to take you on the next 2 days on a whirlwind adventure to see some of the most beautiful Christmas markets in the world. We're going to eat the delicious treats, and we're going to drink those delicious warm beverages. So it's going to be a great time here in beautiful Vienna. Merry Christmas. Let's go. Dreaming of a holiday wonderland? Vienna's Christmas markets are the perfect destination to soak up festive cheer, delicious treats, and unique gifts. In this video, we'll guide you through 7 of Vienna's must-visit Christmas markets, from the iconic Rathaus Christmas Market to hidden gems like Karlsplatz and Spittelberg. So grab your favorite holiday drink and let's dive into the magic of Vienna. Be sure to watch until the end to find out which Christmas market was our favorite and for some Christmas market tips. Vienna during the holidays is pure magic, and the Christmas market at Belvedere Palace is one of its crown jewels. Due to train delays and cancellations, we arrived after the market had already closed. But since it was so close to our hotel, we decided to stop by. Seeing it at night, quiet and peaceful, gave us a unique perspective on its charm. Strolling through the empty market, we soaked in the beauty of the lights and the tranquil atmosphere. It was a rare chance to appreciate the magic of Vienna without the bustling crowds. The next morning, we started our day with a leisurely stroll through Belvedere's beautiful palace gardens, leading us back to the Christmas market, just as it was opening. It's the perfect way to start the day, peaceful, scenic, and full of holiday cheer. Prost. Prost. Welcome to Vienna. Merry Christmas. Frohe Weihnachten. First Glühwein of the year. All right, first Christmas market food of the year. We have potato wedges with garlic sauce. Quite tasty. And we actually ordered Kartoffelpuffer, which is like a fried potato pancake. And I don't know, lost in translation or something, we got potato wedges instead, but very tasty. But we will get that Kartoffelpuffer before the day is over. All right, so I have a real Viennese, Austrian specialty Kaiserschmarrn. And so if you watched our video on Munich, then you heard us talk about Kaiserschmarrn, but I think it actually came from Vienna or Austria. And so it's like shredded pancakes that are fried. And these have powdered sugar and Zwetschgen, which I think are plums. We would call them plums, but and they have different names for them in Germany as well, but kind of a dialect is Zwetschgen. Zwetschgen, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, starts with a Z. So we have plum sauce with our Kaiserschmarrn here at the Christmas market. And this is a specialty of Austria, one of those things that you may not find in German Christmas market. Our review of the Kaiserschmarrn. So it's something pretty unique to Austria. I haven't seen it in a German Christmas market, and it is good. However, I don't know if this is the standard, but this is kind of cold. It's not really warm. It would be much better if it were warm. And when I compare this to treats I've had in Germany, it doesn't quite stand up. Okay, so we were talking about the price of the Kaiserschmarrn, which was 11 euro, and a local guy from Vienna overheard us, and he came over and asked us about that. He said, "Did you say 11 euro?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, that's crazy expensive for this portion of Kaiserschmarrn." Then he kind of explained how it should be made and things like that. And he gave us a couple of recommendations of places we could go to that might be a little bit better. So we'll check those out. But very nice guy came over. He spoke great English too. So yeah, so Vienna, we're still on the search for that perfect Kaiserschmarrn. All right, so we're at Maria-Theresien-Platz or Maria-Theresia Square, and it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's very busy. We've got a beautiful sunny day, and it's very busy at 1 o'clock. So this is the first weekend of the, actually the first week first few days of the Christmas market, so it could be expected that on a Sunday afternoon with beautiful weather that it's going to be busy, and it is quite crowded here around 1 o'clock. Still very nice. This is a beautiful square, and I tell you, Vienna has some absolutely spectacular squares with beautiful buildings. So we've got right across from me, we've got the Natural History Museum, and behind me we have the Art History Museum, or it could be vice versa, I don't know, but very beautiful buildings, very beautiful square, nice fountain behind me. Of course, the fountain's closed down for winter, but it's a very beautiful location. Anything to add, Betty?
Nope, I think that's it. Having a wonderful time.
All right, wonderful time in Vienna. Merry Christmas. So we made it over to Karlsplatz, and I'm guessing that this is Karl's Church behind me, so Karl Square. And this market seems to be a little less touristy than some of the other places we've been to. I mean, I could be wrong, but it seems like there's a lot more locals here. So they have some really cool stuff. They have like a really neat little merry-go-round that's powered by human power. So there's a couple people on like bicycles, and they're biking around, and that makes all the rest of the kids go around. And there's another little track where kids are put on bicycles and they pedal themselves around the track. That's also pretty cool looking. They've got a nice little petting zoo with some cute little farm animals in it. And then this beautiful church, just really pretty, back behind us here. So a really nice setting. It's about 2 o'clock. It already seems like it's getting a little bit darker, and so the lights are coming on. But yeah, so a really nice setting here for a Christmas market in Karlsplatz. All right, so Karlsplatz, if you look around, there's a lot of kids here. So it seems like there's a lot more families here, maybe more family friendly than some of the other markets. And the vendors, like all the products that are sold here, all the products have to be locally made, and there's like a kind of like a competition. You have to put in your application to have a stand here, and your products have to meet a certain requirement. They have to be locally made, and I think eco-friendly and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool place, and like I said, a beautiful setting here at Karlsplatz. Now we're getting around the city of Vienna, which is a pretty big city. We're getting around a combination. We're doing a lot of walking, as we always do, but also we're using public transportation. And there's an app, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Vien something app, mobile app. And you get on that, and you can buy like a day or 2 day or 3 day passes. And for a 1 day pass or 24-hour pass on all the Vienna's public transportation, it's only €8. So that's a pretty good bargain. So we bought a couple days of that, and that's how we're getting around in our few days here in Vienna. It's schnitzel. It's schnitzel and chips in a paper. What my children want, all I want for Christmas is schnitzel. That sounds like my kids wrote that.
Schnitzel and French fries in a cone. So it's chicken schnitzel, and so it tastes almost like chicken tenders. It's really kind of thick for a schnitzel. Normally schnitzel's a lot thinner, but it's delicious. It's crispy. It's juicy, but I would say instead of a schnitzel, I would say it's more like chicken tenders and fries, which us Americans love. And so if you're in Vienna, I think it's worth trying the schnitzel in a cone. Here in Vienna, I don't know about other places, but they give you a real fork that they don't even make you pay a deposit.
Oh, not a plastic fork, but a real fork.
They give you a real fork.
Oh, that's nice. Not a wooden fork either.
Not a wooden fork, a real fork. And they don't make you pay a deposit, but of course we're going to return it. But this is a nice thing, Vienna. I like the real fork. All right, enjoy.
Schnitzel Spitzel was €11.50, which was the same price as the Kaiserschmarrn over at the Belvedere Palace. So that's a much better bargain, I think, and it was kind of more like a meal. They had other options. You get a schnitzel sandwich and some other things, but yeah, $11.50 for that, and it was cooked very, very nicely. We quite enjoyed it. Right, my vegan friends. In 2024, we also take care of you at the Christmas markets. We have vegan hot dogs. So we don't want to leave you vegans out of the fun. You can come here and have a good old time at the Vienna Christmas Market. Located in front of Vienna's stunning city hall, the Viennese Dream Christmas Market is an absolute must visit. With over 150 stalls, ice skating, and the breathtaking backdrop of one of Vienna's most iconic landmarks, this market truly feels like stepping back into a holiday fairy tale. The decorations and setting are absolutely beautiful and magical, making it a feast for the eyes and the soul. As the most famous and popular Christmas market in Vienna, it can get incredibly crowded. To fully enjoy the charm without the hustle, we recommend visiting either when the market first opens or about an hour before it closes. That's exactly what we did, and it allowed us to soak in the enchanting atmosphere at a relaxed pace. Okay, so how can you not like soup in a bread bowl? So we have goulash soup and a fresh bread bowl. Look at that delicious soup, and of course we have a bottle of Glühwein to wash it all down with. And you know, I always think about the medieval times or whatever, and I think about somebody in an old castle eating a bowl of soup in a bread bowl. So I always relive my fantasies every time I get to do that. So, guten Appetit. That's good soup. The goulash soup is pretty tasty. Get a little bit of bread scraped in there. Really good. Nice and filling too. Right now for something sweet, we have a chimney cake, which is you've got dough wrapped around I don't know, like a spit almost, and it's turned and it bakes on there, and then you could get it. And they put different things on them. Like this one just has sugar on the outside, but you can actually get them filled with different things, sometimes Nutella, or I've even seen them with ice cream before, but it's a nice treat to top off your hearty goulash soup here at the Stephensplatz in Vienna. It's quite tasty. It's really good. It's a little dry, but the sugar is really nice, and it's warm, nice and crispy. All right, so we're in Vienna at Cafe Demmels, right underneath the St. Stephen's Cathedral, and we've got some coffee. And so like Vienna actually kind of, you know, a lot of people think of Italy, I guess, or maybe even France, and think about cafes and coffee culture, but really that all kind of started in Vienna. And they got that from the Turkish. So I have what's called an Einspanner. So this is basically a double espresso with some cream on top, kind of like a latte macchiato maybe. And then Betty has a meringue, but it's really just like what normally we would think of as a cappuccino, but in Austria it's called a meringue. So, and then we have some Kaiserschmarrn on the way out to enjoy with our coffee. Some more Kaiserschmarrn, this famous dish, like the fried pancakes. We've got some powdered sugar on top with raisins. Got a little bit of sauce here. That's good. The sauce is really warm. The plums and the pancake is really good. This is quite special, I gotta say. So much better than what we had yesterday. So we just took the elevator up to the North Tower here at St. Stephen's Cathedral, and it costs €7 per person to go up, and the elevator takes you up. And I gotta be honest with you, I was disappointed. The views weren't great, and I just thought it was really overpriced for €7. So I would not recommend doing that. Now, if it's a nice day when you come, you can climb up to the South Tower, think I got that right. You could climb the South Tower. There is no elevator, so there's steps, I think like 360 steps or something like that. And the South Tower is taller. I've heard that the view from the North Tower is nicer. I don't know if that's true, because I wasn't very impressed with it. If the weather were nicer, I would climb the South Tower just because I like to climb towers and get some exercise in or whatever. I would climb that to see what it's like, but you know, just FYI, I would not pay €7 to take the elevator to go to the North Tower because I just don't think the views are that great. Right in the heart of Vienna, the Christmas market at Stephensplatz is smaller but just as magical. It's perfect for grabbing a mulled wine and admiring the breathtaking St. Stephen's Cathedral. If you're looking for a romantic and cozy vibe, Spittelberg is the perfect spot. This charming Christmas market winds through historic alleys, offering a delightful mix of art, crafts, and festive cheer. We initially came for lunch, only to find out that this market doesn't open until after 2 p.m. on weekdays. Despite the rainy weather, we made the best of it and embraced the cozy atmosphere. The highlight? Discovering some of the best glühwein we've had so far, paired with delicious treats that warmed us right up. All right, so now we have a real treat. We have some wild boar sausage cooked with cheese inside. So this is wild boar. Then we have a little bit of spicy mustard and some fresh horseradish just shredded up and put on there. So a little bit of wild boar sausage, and this also has a little bit of cheese inside. So here we go. Oh, that is excellent. That's really good. Excuse my rudeness for talking while I ate, but I tell you, that is some excellent sausage. That is outstanding. It's on a real plate. We had to pay like €1 deposit on this glass plate, pottery plate. We take it back, we get our euro back, and then. But that is really, really good. Wild boar sausage here at the Spittelberg Weihnachtsmarkt in beautiful Vienna, Austria. Wildschwein, wild boar sausage with cheese. This is the best thing I've had at a Vienna Christmas market in the last 2 days. Lecker.
There you go.
Dankeschön. Welcome to the Schönbrunn Palace Christmas Market. Merry Christmas. Finally, we're going to share with you our absolute favorite Christmas market in Vienna, the Schönbrunn Palace Christmas Market. This market offers a truly regal holiday experience, perfect for those who love handcrafted gifts and traditional Austrian treats. The market here exudes a magical, old-world charm that's simply unforgettable. This was hands down our favorite market in Vienna. And we almost skipped it, since it's a bit of a distance from the center of the city. But Vienna's subway took us right there, and we're so glad we made the trip. This year, they've added even more festive fun with an ice skating rink and a Ferris wheel, making it an absolute must-see. The stunning palace backdrop, twinkling lights, and festive atmosphere make this market truly magical. If you're planning to visit Vienna during the holiday season, the Schönbrunn Palace Christmas Market needs to be at the top of your list. Hello, guten Abend. And we are here at the Schönbrunn Palace, which is a beautiful castle. I believe it was the headquarters for the Habsburg Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But anyway, so we have a hot dog that's stuffed in the bread. You see, it's not actually a hot dog. It's more like a, I don't know. We would probably call it a Polish sausage or a kielbasa in the United States, but I'm sure it's much good. It has cheese inside. I'm sure it's much better than what we eat in the States. And here we have a potato with raclette cheese, and that's roasted cheese. They roast it and they scrape it off of the cheese wheel and pour it on top of your topping. Sometimes it's on bread. This time we have it with potato. And yeah, it's a beautiful night here in Vienna, here at the Schönbrunn Palace. we have found two real treats. Both of these things are really good. This raclette is outstanding. This hot dog sausage thing that's stuffed down in it's like the bread is like a little package for it. It is really, really good. It's got cheese inside the hot dog or the sausage, and it is really quite tasty. So, yeah, Vienna Schönbrunn Palace raclette. I don't know what you call this type of sausage, but it's stuffed in the bread. You got to try that too. It's really, really good. I'll start with the hot dog. Sausage. I think it's a bit unfair to call it a hot dog because it is so much more than a hot dog. But the sausage stuffed inside of the bread was really good. It's so convenient to have it inside the bread. It's not just a bun, but it's like inside there. The cheese was good. The sausage was really good. It was really warm. It was really hot, and it was nice. You bite into it. The outside casing of the sausage was nice and crispy. It tasted really good. The cheese was great. Closer to the bottom, it had like mustard and it had some ketchup and some really good mustard. Nice, spicy European style mustard. It was really good. I tell you, that was excellent. I'll give that an 8.5. It was really good. The raclette. It's a tale of two stories. So, number one, you had to wait a long time to get the raclette. It was, and it's a little bit it's a little bit tricky because the line to pay for your raclette is really short, and then after you order it, you have to go to another line. So you don't quite know that. You go to another line in which you wait a long time to get it. So the wait was not good. And then when you get it, so I thought it was outstanding at first, and it was really delicious. And I would say the first 5 minutes of eating it, I would say I would give it a 9. It was that high, that good. But after like 5 minutes, it just went down pretty quickly because out here in the cold, the longer you have it, and we're outside, it starts getting colder, the cheese gets harder, and it's just not nearly as good. So when you factor all that in, including the wait to get it in the first place, and then how quickly it depreciates, based upon that, I'll give it a 7.5. Really good in the beginning, but it goes down quick because it's so cold. But definitely tasty, and I would definitely eat it again. It was quite delicious. But that hot dog, that sausage really rocked. All right, so I want to explain the Pfand system, or the deposit system that they have on these cups that you get your Glühwein in. So sometimes if you go and you order your Glühwein or drink, whatever it is you're getting in one of these cups, you might be shocked when they tell you the price. And that's because when you get these, there's a €5 deposit or a €5 Pfand that's included in the price, right? So now, how that works is, you get it, you drink your Glühwein, you drink your drink, whatever it is, and then you take it back and you get the €5 back in return. Or, now this is a bit controversial, or you can keep it and take it home as a souvenir, because some of them are really pretty, some of them are really nice, and you might want to take some of them home. Now they will tell you, some people will tell you that that's illegal, that you're not supposed to keep them and take them home, but I look at it like this. They're not going to put a Pfand on there that's less than what they're going to make money off of. And also, some of the cups actually have the year on them that you're there. So if it says 2019 on the cup, they don't want to serve that at 2024 Christmas market. So I think it's probably okay to keep it if you want to keep one as a souvenir, but other people might tell you that that's against the law and you're actually stealing the cup. I don't know, do what your conscience tells you, I suppose, but I'm going to return this one to get my €5 back. Vienna's Christmas markets are a holiday experience like no other. Whether you're here for the food, the gifts, or just to soak up the festive cheer, you're guaranteed to leave with memories that will last a lifetime. Thanks for joining us on this festive adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Christmas market experience in the comments. Until next time, happy holidays and safe travels.